Now, the driving force, Your Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen, behind the project of the new brand identity has an impressive CV. He's a leading international academic with a career spanning Harvard Business School, Stanford, INSEAD and Vlerick Business School. He has worked over 30 years as an educator and an advisor to top management teams in Europe and Asia. And he will tell you now why this rebranding is a strong statement that marks a new chapter in the successful development of the school. Now, maybe you ask yourself, what was the creative starting point? And what makes Vlerick unique? Why? And what are the brand drivers? And what is the new tone of voice? Now, from looking beyond our own backyard to realizing that education is all about learning through doing, and to being energetic, enthusiastic, and open. Your Royal Highness, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the Dean of Vlerick Business School, Philippe Haspeslagh.
Monseigneur, Chairman Van Rompuy, Excellencies, dear students, dear alumni, dear guests, and especially those of you who come from abroad, including the Netherlands, which is second home market very quickly now. And of course, dear Vlerick colleagues, welcome to the Vlerick Business School. It's a double celebration today, because we celebrate not only the rebranding of the school, but also the commencement for 344 new Masters and MBA students on our Belgian campuses alone. And I will shortly let Academic Dean Dirk Buyens speak to the commencement occasion. So let me focus on the school's rebranding. This rebranding marks a new chapter in the successful development of your school. Over the past decade, we have grown from a local business school into one of a handful of European national champions, with international reach and strong global ranking. Today, we intend to make a strong statement that builds on our success and takes us into a new area for our school. With our new name, Vlerick Business School, and our new identity, we are ready to share our capabilities and strengths with a wider international audience, so that you, as past alumni, as future graduates, will benefit from the greater recognition of your business school. Why a rebranding? Well, to begin with, as my chairman said, the name Vlerick Leuven-Ghent Management School ended up a bit confusing, as we have campuses in St. Petersburg, programs in Beijing, and soon open a campus here in Brussels. And also, whilst we may be world famous in Belgium, not nearly enough students and executives outside of Belgium know what we stand for, the quality of our participants, and the quality of our teaching. Perhaps more importantly even, our 17,000 alumni and the thousands of executives that passed through our doors probably remember our school as it was when they were students, not what their school has become and can powerfully deliver for themselves and their organizations. The world of business schools also has become a global and fiercely competitive one. You may actually remember the story of Alice in Wonderland. At some point, Alice was running hard next to the Red Queen. And panting, she sort of said to the Queen, "Wow, running so hard, if we were to run so hard in our country, we would see a lot of places." To which the Red Queen said, "You must be from a slow country. In our country, we have to run this hard just to stay in place." We too, in the business school world, are in Red Queen competition. And as a medium-sized independent business school, we have to do it our own way, with our own unique energy and your trust and support. In this competitive business school world, reputation and brand names are more important than ever before. For students, of course, the choice of a business school is a big, one-time decision based on word of mouth, on rankings, and on conversations. The trust inspired by our brand is a key factor in helping students make that choice. But for executive and HR managers as well, who recruit a business school to work with their leadership team, choosing a school is taking on a risk. They do not know the quality of our delivery till the program has run its course. Hence again, the trust in brand and reputation is paramount. Over the past year, our rebranding team has worked hard to capture what makes us unique. We started with 66 interviews and 1,200 surveys by consulting firm Carrington Crisp to try to find out how we are perceived, what are our strengths, what are our weaknesses, how are we unique. That work was then used to develop a brand identity, which you have just seen, by Landor Associates in London. And based on this, as of tonight, and for a while to come, we have developed a campaign which we launched today, and this was done by BBDO Brussels. And finally, next month, we will come out with a completely new website, actually jointly with the alumni, developed by LBI. So I want to thank our external partners and the many members of the Vlerick team for what I think is a job well done. The first ingredient of the rebranding is, of course, the simple, visible one, namely our name and logo. Our new name, Vlerick Business School, is a pragmatic choice, but also one of respect. Respect for our founder, André Vlerick, whose values and dreams we still carry and hold true until today, and whose support is still with us through his legacy gift. It is also our way, however, to institutionalize and carry forward the commitment of the original group of alumni and faculty partners who have made the school what it is today through good times and difficult times. Many are still with us, quite a few in the room, some have left, but we are grateful to all of them. The renaming is certainly, as my chairman said, not reflecting a distancing from our Ghent and Leuven parent universities. To the contrary, faculty secondments, doctoral program collaboration, and research collaboration is thriving more than ever before. The beautiful student towns and university reputations of our parents are a huge asset for us, and not only in academic circles. So I too want to thank both rectors, Professor Paul van Kouwenberghe and Professor Mark Waar, for their support of our development through both a rebranding and an exciting new Brussels campus that will be launched in April next year. We are, as my chairman said, more than ever, the business school of KU Leuven and U Ghent. And I also want to thank our alumni organization and its president, Dirk Bontreder, for using this opportunity of rebranding to forge with us a common identity and a shared website with the school going forward. Now, how will we differentiate is the key question. The world of business schools is becoming ever more crowded. There are more than 6,000 in the world, but luckily for us, quite undifferentiated. The main challenge of the rebranding was to understand what makes Vlerick Business School unique. And on our journey of discovery for the new brand, we chose 4 brand drivers, whom you briefly saw up here, which will help us distinguish ourselves from the competition, stand out, and be relevant for our audience. Together, we hope that these four are qualities that we collectively possess, but which we also aspire to build on further. The first brand driver, being international, is not really a differentiator. It's more of a qualifier to be a leading global business school. We have degree students in our own campus in St. Petersburg, at BIMBA at Peking University. Our Belgian full-time MBA has 25 nationalities. Our other degree programs are progressively internationalizing. 15 nationalities are present on the faculty, and last year, our customized programs took place in over 40 locations outside Belgium worldwide. Actually, our largest customer is based in the Netherlands. And of course, soon, our forthcoming campus in Brussels will allow us to claim our position as the leading business school in the heart of Europe. A second driver, which stands out for our school, is our pragmatism. As an independent business school that lives in the marketplace, we know how to bridge the gap between theory and real-world delivery. Our faculty and our staff easily collaborate across disciplines and focus their research on real issues. Our professors get to know you and understand your challenges and provide you with solutions that you can take into your organization. It's a hands-on approach that we have always felt to be important to your success, and one that our competitors often miss the mark on. Our teaching style is interactive and technology supported. And I think it is this relevance to the real world of practice that is the basis for our success as a business school on top of academic rigor and discipline. Our third driver of openness goes hand in hand with the pragmatism. We have developed meaningful research for business collaboration with 42 corporate partners representing 20% of our turnover. And these partners, many of whom in the room, whom I want to thank, tell us that we're flexible, approachable, and cooperative. We also have established productive collaborations with multiple schools, such as Peking University, Cambridge, St. Gallen, or HEC Montréal, to deliver unique programs. But above all, our openness signifies that we're a place where multiple views and perspectives can be brought into the classroom. Indeed, we pride ourselves that we prepare our students to navigate in a diverse world of multiple truths. In other words, we are European. The most striking characteristic to our visitors, however, when they visit our campuses, is simply the vitality that you can feel at Vlerick. Our faculty and employees are enthusiastic and dedicated to driving the school forward. Every day they go the extra mile to make things happen for our clients and students. It is this entrepreneurial enthusiasm that we celebrate and cherish, so that we can continue to make our school an inspiring place where people exchange ideas and create new activities and initiatives, and where many companies or the idea for it are born. If anything, we have responded to the adversity of the current crisis with renewed energy and projects. To embody these four drivers, we have developed a completely new look and feel, which you have actually just been exposed to. Take a look at how the vitality shines through in the multiple color palettes that you see now on our campuses since a week, and how the openness and the pragmatism are reflected, respectively, in the light and the action orientation of these pictures. Or how the bold and simple V of Vlerick is echoed through angles in all visuals, giving our campuses a completely new, energizing freshness. We're also changing our tone of voice. Actually, the most striking question of our external visitors was why, compared to our international competitors, we were so Flemishly modest. So in the future, whilst we still will only speak when we have something to say or show, we will blow our trumpet a bit louder and be truly proud of what we are. We have also redesigned all our social media platforms and will next month launch a new website with many new functionalities. And by the end of the year, you will see the complete integration of the school and the alumni website as we are working together in one Vlerick spirit. A brand, however, can only be built from the strong foundations within. And I can assure you that this rebranding process has over the last year not just been an external one, but has been accompanied by a major internal change effort that we called Stronger Together. We started by an outside benchmarking process involving 25 faculty and 25 of our staff. This led to the complete review of all our programs for 2013, with increased emphasis on personal development, action learning, choice, and modularity. We have reorganized both our open and customized executive education to offer more customization and integration with our clients' overall development needs, to increase our expertise in blended learning, and also to step up our penetration in the Netherlands and in Russia, our second home markets. Another new dimension in our organization, common to professional service firms, but rare in business schools, is a sector-specific one. We are in the process of creating sector-based research initiatives to support our teaching and development capability in areas such as financial services, utilities, pharma and healthcare, and retailing, so that we can better serve our corporate partners and customers in these areas and better engage our degree students in contacts with these industries. I would like to extend my deep personal thanks to all the collaborators of the school who, in the heart of an economic headwind, have worked so hard to ensure that we change and improve fast enough to move forward in the business school competition. Let's outrun the Red Queen. Going forward, we will start a campaign to bring the new Vlerick Business School to the outside world. And to create stopping power, we will use a somewhat surprising phrase, because people normally don't enjoy change. But change, proactive change, is crucial. So we're kicking off the campaign with some creative statements about the world we see in the future. If you want to apply for the job of cloud controller, you can tell our people in the room. Later this month, we will invite you actually, as brand ambassadors, to contribute through the website many more such statements yourself, as a way to create some stopping power and to draw attention to the need to look at the future. To speed up the rate of change is indeed the survival of any company. In fact, it is the challenge, not only for us at Vlerick, but also for this country in the heart of Europe, and for Europe as a whole. Without embracing change, we will not return to the growth we need to thrive. as I am sure both Herman Van Rompuy and Pierre-Alain de Smet will tell us, each from their own privileged vantage point. Opening minds for a better business world, helping individuals with their personal development, and helping companies adjust to the changing global competition, that is the core of what we do. Monseigneur, dear guests, Vlerick wants to be a leading international business school with a difference. Yes, we offer accredited world-class education, combining a healthy mix of theory and practical insight. Yes, we're an academic business school with a strong tradition of innovative management research. Yes, we have an expert faculty with close ties to the business world. And yes, we're consistently ranked among the top business schools in the world. But what sets us apart, however, is the spirit in which we do this. And this spirit we have attempted to capture in our new brand. I'm personally really excited about the new identity and the possibilities it brings, together with the Brussels campus, for the future of our Vlerick Business School. And I hope you share my excitement and want to invite you to let the drivers and the brand resonate with yourselves. Dear students, dear graduates, there are indeed many things you can do to help us spread the word and help us enhance the reputation of your future degree. Monseigneur, Mr. Minister, public servants, dear members of the business community, a strong local business school is a great asset, not only in the international development of our Belgian business community, but also the professionalization of our non-profit and public sectors. And it is a key ingredient in attracting talent and investment to Belgium. I hope you support us in our mission and will all become great ambassadors of our brand. Thank you very much.